Today we're going to be covering the Zanoli Citizen Gas Oven installation and what to look for, what to ensure. So first of all, it has to be connected to operate to 240 volts, which is a standard 3-pin plug, and you have to connect up your gas hose. Now the size of the gas hose is, although the fitting on the oven is a half-inch BSP, don't be tempted to put a half-inch hose on it. Although in Australia you can buy gas hoses with half-inch nuts that don't have half-inch hose. They have 10mm hose, and I think you can even get an 8mm hose. You need to ensure that the hose you put on is sufficient to supply the gas for the oven. Easiest way, just put a 3/4 inch hose on it. Then you won't have a problem. But if you start putting smaller hoses on it, you may have to redo it if it's not enough. Please be aware of that. So our electricity is connected, our gas is connected. We are going to have to bleed the air out in the system. And we're going to have to check the gas pressure. Just remember, when you remove the side cover, the electricity is on and there will be live components inside. So you have to just be careful, there's plenty of room. Most of the connections are covered. So this is our pressure regulator. This is our output screw to test the pressure with our manometer. We'll come around the front and we'll light the oven up first. We'll turn on the power, turn the knob to pilot, push it in, hit the ignition button. It may take a while to light if there is air in the line waiting for the air to come out. The pilot only has a small hole and it will take a while for all the air to be pushed out. Hold it in, check to see if the pilot is there. You can see the pilot. Yep. Make sure it's pushed in, let go, pilot stays on, all that is correct. If the pilot won't stay on, make sure that the knob isn't hitting the fascia. Make sure that the shaft is going all the way in. It has to push a plunger up against something to get it to lock. So it has to go in all the way. If the knob is hitting the front fascia and it doesn't go in far enough, the gas will light, but every time you let go, it'll go out. If the pilot doesn't stay on, the other thing is the thermocouple. That senses the flame and is connected to the back of the gas valve here. The other end of the thermocouple is in the flame and has to be hot. Once it gets hot, it'll lock it on and provide gas flow. So our temperature controller is set to 370. Temperature is 55. The green light says out 1. That means it's on. So the gas pressure should be in. We turn the gas to high and you'll hear a whoosh as the light's up. So we turn the large burner on. This light comes on also when out 1 is on. The burner should be on. And yes, it is. You've got these viewing holes all the way along for the 4 rows. Then you come over to your gas regulator. The output screw, we will take the cap off the regulator first. Actually, we won't, we will loosen the screw. That's letting out gas. Put our manometer hose on. Find a safe place for the thing. This unit is on LPG. It's only 1.42 and it's set to kPa, so it's wrong. So we'll take the cap off. And find our regulator, and we turn it up. It's LPG, so it should be 2.75. If it's natural, 2.74, that'll do. If it's natural gas, it'll be 1 kPa. And the injectors are different for natural gas and for LPG. So the pressure is correct. We remove our manometer, make sure we do up our regulator test point. It's only a brass screw. Firmly don't reef on it because you'll snap it and then it'll be hard for the next person. So you've got pilot, large flame, and you can vary it getting smaller to the low flame setting. The low flame setting is adjustable through a brass screw there. So you can put it on low flame and screw it in to make it smaller, the low flame, or screw it out to make the large flame bigger. Basically, you probably wouldn't use the low flame. You would leave it on high flame and allow the electronic temperature controller to regulate the temperature in the oven. And you've got a light switch. That is your igniter, electric igniter. And once that's set, put the panel back on, make sure the 240's unavailable to anyone, and it's all finished. Train your customer. And Mr. Plumber, it is up to you to make sure that the gas pressure is correct, the installation is correct to whatever the rules in your local area, and also that there is enough gas in the shop to supply all his existing equipment and the oven with it on. It's your duty to advise the customer.